So today we'll do we'll finish EFS, then we'll come to S3. Okay, so EFS is nothing but elastic file system, not encrypting file system. It is a elastic file system. Okay, so it is nothing but centralized storage. So that things I'll explain you. Recording enable ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Okay. Shall we start, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Machine very slow ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay, so elastic file storage, it is a centralized storage. From any zone you can able to access that storage. Okay, from AP South 1A also you can access, from AP South 1B also you can access, from AP South 1C also you can able to access. Okay, so that availability it is there, and also you can make multiple EFS replication also. Okay, and EFS advantages: centralized storage, flexible in capacity, pay for the space what you are using, what data you are using, how much storage is consumed, for that you need to pay. So Amazon EFS, Amazon Elastic File System provides file storage in the AWS cloud. With Amazon EFS, you can create file system, mount the file system on an Amazon EC2 instance, and then read and write to and from your file system. You can mount an EFS file system in your VPC through that NFS version 4.0 or 4.1. NFS is nothing but network file system version. Okay, in Linux, NFS protocol is there now. We will use to make the centralized storage the same like that only. So in Windows, we are doing file sharing and permissions, right? So here NFS is a service to share the centralized storage, to make centralized storage in Linux environment. Okay, that concept only here it is named as EFS. Okay, Amazon EFS file system can automatically scale from gigabytes to petabytes of data without needing to provision storage. Hundreds or even thousands of Amazon EC2 can access Amazon EFS file system at the same time. EFS provides consistent performance to each Amazon EC2 instance. EFS is designed to be highly durable and highly available. With Amazon EFS, there is no minimum fee or setup cost. You pay only for what you use. Okay, so in storage there are two classes is there, storage classes. One is infrequent access storage class, one is standard storage class. There are two types of storage class: infrequent access, standard access. The infrequent access storage class is lower cost storage that is designed for storing a long lived, that means for a long period you require that data, but you will access less. That means some rarely you will access that file. That means infrequently accessed files cost effectively. Then standard storage class is used to store frequently accessed files. Every day you will access, or alternate days you will access, or monthly once you will access. So that will be standard storage class. The EFS infrequent access storage class reduce the storage cost for files that you are not accessed every day. That means if you are not accessing every day, that storage class it will be infrequent access, it will be reduced. It does without sacrificing the high availability, high durability, elasticity, and POSIX file system access that EFS provides. Okay, we recommend elastic file storage, infrequent access storage if you need your full data set to be readily accessible and want to automatically save on storage cost for file that are less frequently accessed. Example, including include keeping files accessible to satisfy your company audit example requirement. perform historical analysis or perform backup and recovery. So in that cases, so yearly once you may done auditing or 6 months once you may do auditing. So that time that files infrequently we will access. So that cost will be reduced. Okay, but standard storage that is frequently accessed, that cost will be more if you store the data. So EFS lifecycle management automatically manage the cost effective file storage for your file system. When enabled lifecycle management migrates the file that you have not been accessed for set of period of time. For example, I'm just telling if you are not accessed that file for 30 days, that automatically it will be moved to the infrequent access. But when you are accessing that file, that time onwards it will be count as a standard storage class. Clear? Hello?
Clear, sir.
Okay. So after lifecycle management moves the file into infrequent storage class, the file remains there indefinitely. Amazon EFS lifecycle management uses an internal timer track when file was last accessed. It does not use the POSIX file system. The POSIX file system attributes is nothing but read, write, the list, this kind of attributes it won't listen. Okay, publicly viewable. Whenever file in storage, standard storage is written to or read from, the lifecycle management timer will be reset. That means when you open that file, if you list that particular data, that is not considered as a file access. If you open particular file, then only it is considered as a file access. Clear? That time onwards, the timer will be reset. It will be that file is moved to standard storage class. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Metadata operation such as listing the content of a directory don't count as file access, that I already told. During the process of transitioning file content to infrequent access storage, the file is stored in the standard storage class and built at the standard storage rate. Okay, so Amazon Elastic File System, how to create file system, that lifecycle management, how that data will be, the files will be moved to the infrequent access storage class. Okay, EFS pricing. So Amazon EFS, you pay only for the resources that you use. There is no minimum fee and there is no setup charge. Amazon EFS offers two storage class, standard storage class, infrequent access storage class. Infrequent access provides price, performance, cost optimized for the file not accessed every day. To load into infrequent access, simply enable lifecycle management for your file system and reduce your storage cost up to 92% will be reduced if your files present in infrequent access. Then industry research and customer analysis average 20 percentage of files are actually used. So who are using EFS in industrial? So 20 percentage of files only actually they will use. 80 percentage of files are infrequent access only. So using that estimate, you can store your files on Amazon EFS. Effective price will be 0.08 per GB per month. This will be charges. Okay, price table. It will be in billing option. It will show price table for this. Okay, S3, EBS, EFS. So right now we covered only EBS. Now we are going to see EFS. Tomorrow class we are going to see S3. So that difference you will understand. Okay, in EBS, see block storage, pay for the provision capacity, limited storage, increase or decrease manually your that is volume, right? The stored redundantly in single availability zone. By default, that EBS volume will support only one availability zone. If you want to move to multiple availability zone with the help of snapshot only. So 99.99% the data will be available, because if you terminate the instance only, the instance volume will be deleted, EBS volume will not be deleted. It supports data at rest, data in transit encryption, automated backup snapshot faster than S3 and EFS. Compared to EFS and S3, EBS is faster. Accessible only via attached EC2 instance, file system interface, boot volume, transaction, no SQL based database. So right now we are going to see this EFS concept. Okay, pay as you use unlimited storage, unlimited scalability, stored redundantly across multiple availability zone. So from multiple availability zone, we can able to access this storage. Okay, so there is no service level agreement. Then supports day rest, data at rest, and data in transit encryption. EFS to EFS replication is there. Faster than S3, slower than EBS, because this volume is in somewhere. We are from multiple location we will access that data, right? So that's why it is slower than EBS. Accessible simultaneously from multiple EC2 and on-premises instance, web and file system interface, media entertainment, big data analytics, backup, archiving, web serving, content management, home directories. So for this purpose and all, they will use EFS. That EFS we can able to configure only for Linux machine, not for Windows machine. So that is also you just know it. And how to configure that steps here it is there. So first we'll configure that, then we'll connect to the instance. So we'll just log in into the AWS console. Okay, to configure EFS, so in search you just type EFS, you can see manage the file storage for EC2. Click on EFS. So click on create file system. Here pricing table you can see. Standard storage 0.33 per GB, infrequent access 0.027 per GB, one zone storage 0.176 per GB, one zone infrequent access storage 0.0145 per GB. Okay, within a zone if you are doing. If multiple zone if you are doing, then charges will be more. So already I'm getting billing only. No problem. I'll show you because I'm not going to run for a long period. I'm just giving name my EFS. So I'm making for not for zone, for entire region I'm making. I'm using default VPC only. Click create. So it's created file system. Okay, once file system is created, open duplicate tab, create one security group also. Okay, how to create security group? Just go to EC2. Okay, there click on the security group under network and security. You need to create security group. In that security group, that NFS should be enabled. I think I already have. Okay, if you go to the inbound role, you can able to see. So there, this protocol you just enable. By default, HTTP, SSH will be there, right? There you need to enable the NFS. Just save it. Okay, if you want to create new security group, that also you can create. Like create security group, you just give any name. So EFS security group like this, give name. There, add rule. Okay, here select NFS. Okay, so make it anywhere IPv4, create security group. That's all. This much only, creating a new security group. I have already the security group. Here my EFS new security group. This security group we need to link with this EFS. How to link with this EFS? Click on my EFS, click on network. Okay, their default security group will be there. Click on manage, delete this default security group and list this, select whatever new security group we created. My EFS, new security group. Okay, select this, click save. That's all. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now go to EC2. We'll launch two instances. One instance I'll launch in AP South 1A and one instance I'll launch in AP South 1B. T2.micro, configure instance detail. This I'll launch in AP South 1A, add storage, add tag. Click to add in name tag and just giving name server 1A. Okay, configure security group, existing security group. I'm just using 8 p.m. Linux security group. Review and launch, select same key pair hard key. I acknowledge, launch instant. Okay, the same like that, one more instance, click on launch instance. Same Amazon Linux I'll use. T2.micro, configure instance detail. This you create an AP South 1B. Okay, add tag. Here I'm just giving name server 1B. Okay, configure security group, existing security group. Same 8 p.m. Linux security group. So review and launch. Same hard key. I acknowledge, launch instance. Okay, so once instance is launched, the server 1A I'll connect. Click on connect. Click connect. There give command sudo su. Then here install. You need to install NFS. NFS. Give this /* space -y. It will install the NFS service. Once NFS service is installed, to mount that EFS file system, you can use the link. With the help of this link, you can mount it. To mount, you require directory. So for example, I'm just creating mkdir/data1. I'm just creating this directory. Okay, there, click on attach, you will get the link. Okay, you can use DNS link or IP link. Via IP also you can connect, via DNS also you can connect. Just copy that link, go here, just Control V, paste, just edit this /EFS, give /data1, because we created directory in the name of data1. Now it will be connected. It's connected. To access that cd space /data1. Okay, now you can create empty files like touch f1, f2, f3, f4. 4 files I created. If you give ls, you can able to see. Now that server 1B I'll connect. The same thing we need to do. Click connect. Connect. Here give command sudo su, then install NFS *y. Then same link, just copy again. Okay, here I'm just creating mkdir, simply /folder1. I'll give this link. Okay, now paste the link, give here space /folder1. Okay, now give ls, same files, sorry, cd space /folder1. Just enter into that folder. Now give ls, the same files you can able to see. If you add any files here like touch f5, f6, f7, f8, okay, that files you can able to see here also. We created f1, f2, f3, 4. So f5, f6, f7, f8 we created in this machine. That files here also will be visible. that F1, F2, F3, 4, that F5, F6, F7, F8, everything here also will be visible. So at a time, multiple instance can take advantage to access that storage, and they can also store the data. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this much only EFS. Clear, right? If you want to make a replication in EFS, so another EFS should be there in any other region. So that time you can able to make a replication, data synchronization from one EFS to another EFS between on-premises storage and AWS, or like between AWS storage services. So whatever replications you want, you can do it. Or AWS transfer, you need to create server like this. Sorry, this servers fully manage SFTP server, FTP servers. These things you need to create it. There you can make synchronize. Okay, this everything is charged. There is no free. Even what I done, this is also chargeable only. So for my account it is charging. For your account you won't get charged because you are in free tier. Okay, 1 year it is free. You won't get charged. Okay, to delete that, so select that instance. The instance also you can delete it later. To delete EFS, I'll just show you. To delete that EFS, click delete the file system ID. You just, this is nothing but your EFS ID only that you paste here. Click confirm, it will be deleted. I can't able to store much data, then charges will be comes. That's why I used touch commands. You also practice with the same. That is more than enough.
Okay.
Okay, so don't do any magic R&D and all. Don't try. Okay, unfortunately, if you missed out anything, then charges will be bared. Okay, fine. We'll see you tomorrow with the S3 topic. So if we finish S3, storage will be completed. After that, we are going to see IAM VPC Route 53. So next, another 4 classes are important classes. So to complete infrastructure as a service. After that, we'll enter into platform as a service, software as a service. That number of days will be less only.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll try to join tomorrow early because today one MCSA batch is there that it was struggling to get output. So that's why the time is extended.
okay, sir.
Okay, see you then. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye.